A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, the Fedexforum. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Memphis Grizzlies here in Fedexforum. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Grizzlies first found an identity with grit and grind. As a rookie, Jaren Jackson cut his teeth alongside Mike Conley and Marc Gasol. And he said, now it's next gen, but it's still the same sort of mentality. We take defense seriously. That's our staple. And when you do that, you usually win. Guys?
They do. Great philosophy and attitude. Thanks, DA. Now Sacramento starting five. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. And it's MP in at the five. And for the Grizzlies, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. DeAnthony Melton out there with John Morant. And it's Brooks in at the three. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now, here's Fox. Halliburton outside. MP up top. To the paint. That's tipped. It's stolen by Adams. Melton feeling it out a bit. Shoots. That one, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Barnes passes to MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And getting out on the run, MP doing a great job of finishing on the break.
Morant against Fox. Morant kicks to Adams. Count it, good.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Morant against Fox. It's MP, top of the key. Pass to Barnes. Down low. 5 on the clock. And so Sacramento again turning it over. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
Fox against Morant. Fox kicks to Halliburton. The pass to Bagley. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Fox. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
And finished off by Bagley.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Fox against Morant to the left wing. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Over Barnes. Brooks with the bucket.
Not just a floor spacer. Dillon will take the mid-range jumper if you give it to him.
Pass to MP to the middle. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Morant passes to Adams. Over MP. Adams. No good there. Good defense by MP. To the inside. The kick out to Barnes. Fox against Brooks. Fox, no good.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And it's Morant missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Morant against Fox. MP dishes to Barnes. Bagley trying to free himself up. Barnes kicks to Fox. Pass to MP. Inside. Goes back up. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks against Barnes. Outside Jackson. Back to Adams. 6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Cans the 12-footer.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Halliburton passes to MP. Outside, Bagley. Halliburton outside. Again, the miss by the Kings. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Brooks. Second chance effort. Adams' shot is off.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Halliburton. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
What a read by MP. Sees the D out of position, makes the feed, and creates a wide open bucket.
Now here's Brooks. Last game he had 13. Jackson kicks to Melton. And it's Brooks in the corner. Over Barnes. MP grabs the miss. The Kings leading. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Bagley. Now, here's MP. Guarded by Morant. Halliburton trying to break loose. Bagley. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant against MP. Barnes passes to MP. And at last, they get one to fall. MP's got his second basket. The Grizzlies trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kick out to Adams. Morant against Fox. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Some changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clarke comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Anderson in for DeAnthony Melton. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Hield comes in for Barnes. The Grizzlies shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Brooks against Halliburton. Brooks misses. Kings leading now by 4. And it's Halliburton penetrating, and he converts the layup.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Grizzlies on offense. So timeout call here. The first for Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Brooks. Mitchell, he's checked in for Sacramento. Here's Clarke. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Bombed up there for Clarke. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And MP with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. And now an 8-point Kings lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Holmes against Anderson. Good work defensively by Holmes.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now here's Morant. He's coming off a 22-point game against Atlanta. Shot clock at 6. Jones looking for an opening. The Grizzlies with another miss. Sacramento leading by 8. Healed outside. Driving inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
And just trying to get some...
Team substitution.
On the court right now for the Kings. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. Now, here's MP. 6 points for him. Barnes can't get it to go.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Brooks. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Muscling his way around the floor, Brooks able to absorb contact without it affecting the shot.
Outside, Fox floats it up for MP. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
Milton with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket for Milton.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
There's the pass to MP. Barnes against Hernan Gomez. Pass to Hield. Just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Now here's Adams, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the rejection by MP. Hield against Brooks. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Hernan Gomez. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Bagley against Brooks. The feed to Jackson. It's stolen by Bagley. Fox finds Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Barnes has got his first 3 points of the game.
When Barnes has space to fire from deep, you usually just assume it's going in. Very dangerous from outside.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 8-point game. Brooks outside. Passes to Jackson. Adams right side. Jackson trying to break free. And again, Memphis no good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Healed against Brooks. Tries again. Bagley kicks to Barnes. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis.
When you watch Dylan Brooks play, he's got some sandpaper to his game. Not shy about trading elbows.
I love those guys. You need these guys to win in this league. Willing to take the defensive challenge and put their bodies on the line to get stops.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 5, and that one good. 10 points for Marvin Bagley.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Will it go? Melton. Here's Adams. In close, he hits it. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not moving him out of there.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And here's Melton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Brooks against Bagley. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Brooks kicks to Melton. With a floater. Rebound by the Kings. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Floats it up for MP.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Melton. Hernan Gomez in the corner. The pass to Melton. With some arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Barnes dishes to MP. The kick out to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Melton. Following the basket by MP. Melton with the ball. His last outing with 20 points. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And MP throws it down.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clarke, he's checked in for Adams. Anderson comes in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Jackson has the open look. Nailed from three-point land. Jackson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Barnes passes to MP. Back to Barnes. Floats it up for MP. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Starting in his high school days, MP has been in the spotlight, and we all saw his videos online. Fun to think back on all that.
Now here's Morant. He has 5. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. A 3-ball. He can't get it to go. So the Kings will take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's MP. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Brooks kicks to Morant. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. The kick out to Anderson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Anderson's got 5 points so far. Morant against Fox. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman comes in for Jackson. And Jones subbed in for Brooks. Now, here's Mitchell. Feeds it to MP. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. And he hammers that one down right in the face of De'Aaron Fox.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Ja Morant, he's out there with the Anthony Melton. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. Out that one, the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket for Melton.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Ball's knocked loose, and it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. MP passes to Halliburton. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. MP against Adams. Bagley uses the glass to finish the layup. Bagley's got 12 points in the game.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Morant drives in. Misses from close range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to MP. Outside, Bagley. Back to MP. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now it's a 12-point Kings lead. Morant passes to Brooks. Passes it to Melton. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Adams over MP. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, guys, a fun fact about Steven Adams, he was the first New Zealander to ever get picked in the first round of the draft, and he continues to represent his home country well.
And the intensity Steven Adams brings onto the court with him is obvious. He doesn't let the game come to him. He wants to dictate tempo.
And Greg, that's a quality that served him well. He had a lot to prove when he came into this league. He had to be assertive early on. That attitude has never left him. He still is an intimidator.
Here's Melton. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Melton finds Jackson. Shoots over Fox. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And after suffering that knee injury in the bubble back in 2020, Jackson worked his way back steep.
That's always one of the toughest parts of the game, dealing with serious injury when you're young. They're hoping he can remain healthy because he's a foundational piece moving forward.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
The feed to MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession.
And for the Kings,
1:05 left in the third. And Fox gets it to go.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Down by 12. Adams against MP. And stolen by MP. Here's Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Everyone knows how athletic Barnes is. Demonstrated yet again with the slam.
There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now Melton. He has 6. Down low. And Adams with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And MP throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Morant. They get it back. Clarke. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance. At the line to make it a 3. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Sacramento leading by 12. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Morant finds Clarke. With 1 on the clock, and it's Anderson that time on the assist by Clarke. Anderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And so it's the Sacramento Kings enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Sacramento, the front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. Mitchell is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's MP in at the center. Here's Morant following the basket by MP. Now the pass to Clarke. Morant outside. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Melton. Launches it. And it's MP with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Morant. And he drives in. Softly drops in the floater.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Mitchell finds Bagley. And the basket by MP. MP's got 29.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Anderson passes to Morant. And here's Melton. Just 5 to shoot. Anderson outside. Over Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clarke. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this 4th quarter. To the inside. Here's MP. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Adams outside. Anderson outside. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Connects from three-point range.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
To the paint. Feeds to Bagley. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Morant. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Comes up empty down low. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. When you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities.
That's good from Barnes.
Barnes, the former Tar Heel, is usually lights out from the charity stripe.
Brooks checked in for the Grizzlies. And a change for Sacramento. Halliburton's checked in. Barnes hits them both. And stolen by MP. To the middle. Here's back. Oh, what a play!
Watch it!
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now. Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Barnes outside. MP passes to Barnes. Now here's Fox. Kings moving the ball around. Pass to MP. Clock at 6. Bagley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
That's good from Bagley. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the Stars. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay. Great position on the boards there. Kyle, such a smart player. And then you have to love the finish.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Fox passes to Barnes. Bagley with the ball. Halliburton outside. He's looking for MP and finds him.
You've got to be on exactly the same page to connect on that long of an alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play. Morant surveying the D. And there's the pass to Brooks. Elbow shot, and it's Memphis with another.
Nice jump shot by Dylan Brooks. Just a natural competitor.
MP outside. Now the dish to Bagley. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Here's Melton. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. And the dunk by MP.
It doesn't get any easier than this for MP. Go ahead and throw it down.
Fox against Morant. To the right side. Here's Anderson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I like the mid-range area for Anderson because of his size and because he makes good decisions with the ball in his hands.
MP.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's Morant. And there's the drive. Good work defensively by Fox. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Kings. 22 is their biggest lead. And the dunk by MP.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Melton kicks to Adams. He dishes it to Morant. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
The Grizzlies trail by 20. Adams in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Now, here's MP. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 43 points.
High motor play by MP, finding his way past the contact and getting it to go.
Morant against Fox. And it's Morant missing. Kings leading now by 20. Bagley dishes to Fox. MP, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Morant against Fox. Now here's Morant. D right on him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
It's going to be on MP.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
Taking 2 shots.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
And for Sacramento, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
The Grizzlies trail by 21. Morant outside with the drive and finished off by Morant.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
A nice shot by MP.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Morant with it. Here's Melton. It's hauled in by the Kings. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. To the paint. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing, but I love the opportunity these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
The Grizzlies shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Pass to Morant. Outside Jackson. Shoots the three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist here tonight.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Stolen by Jackson. Down low. Here's Melton. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Inside. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Six on the shot clock. He kicks it to Morant. Over Fox.
And the fast hands from Fox on defense. He never lets up on the pressure. Really makes you work for the shot.
Kings moving the ball around. MP outside. To the inside. Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Morant with the steal. Now here's Melton. He's covered by Halliburton.
Outstanding work on the defensive end. I like whenever MP goes after blocks and gets them.
Here's Melton. He's covered by Halliburton. Adams' shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 22 is their biggest lead.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Sacramento.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Back to MP. Down low. Halliburton outside. MP deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Now Jones. He feeds it to Adams. Here's Conchar. No good there. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us.
I was talking to Nikola Jokic the other day, and he said that you were one of his favorite young passers in the game. How does that make you feel?
You know, that's a real honor. Joker's a genius-level passer, one of the best passing bigs of all time. So to get that kind of praise for him, that's huge. You always want the respect of your peers.
So is there anyone else in the league, perhaps, that you look to as someone you want to emulate?
When it comes to my passing?
I'll listen to whatever, but yeah, let's say that. I was asking about passing.
LeBron obviously comes to mind. Going back a little bit, I was always a big Jason Kidd guy. There's a lot of great passers in the league, though, so it's hard to single out just any one guy.
Yeah, I hear that. Hey, thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you, John.